Let's be honest, talking with family about money can be a little awkward, and talking about inheritance, even trickier. You don't want to seem greedy, impatient, or like you're hoping that something's bad is going to happen, but it's also helpful to be prepared and to give yourself time and space to understand what's going to happen and to be able to reflect and figure out what's really important to you and your financial goals and your values. If you're wondering how to open a respectful, not weird conversation about inheritance, this video is for you. Before we dive in, I want to mention a free resource I created. Before the Inheritance, a woman's guide to money, meaning, and intention. You can download it using the QR code or with the link in the description. It's a gentle starting point to reflect on what might be coming in, what information you have, any types of assets, some reflection questions, and just really helping you to better understand the situation. I'm Toffler. I'm a financial coach, and I specialize in helping women who are receiving inheritance or other windfalls such as divorce settlement. I help them go from feeling uncertain around their money and investing to building wealth confidently in alignment with their values. Let's start here. You're not greedy, you just want to be prepared. Inheritance often involves emotional, financial, and logistical complexity. And the more clarity that you have before the moment comes, the better prepared you can be. It also allows you to be more grounded and intentional. Here are 3 tips to help you ask about inheritance without feeling like you're overstepping. Tip 1. Lead with care, not curiosity. Start by making it about your desire to honor their wishes, not the money itself. You can try something like, I want to make sure I understand what matters to you. You can also try, if something ever happens, I would like to know how you want it handled. This framing opens the door to a values-based conversation, not a transaction. Having this conversation is important because recently I heard a story about a gentleman in his 80s who thought he was never going to die. He had no will, no estate planning documents, nothing. And when he did, of course, eventually pass, his kids were left scrambling. There was no instructions on who was to get what, how it was to be divided, and it's going to take years and maybe tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to sort out who gets what. That's why these conversations are actually really important. Tip 2, focus on logistics, not amounts. It's perfectly reasonable to ask whether a will or a trust exists, and if so, where the documents are kept, and if someone has been named as an executor or trustee on the estate plan. You might try something like, is there someone you've chosen to help you carry out your wishes? Or, would you feel comfortable sharing where those documents are, just so we're not scrambling later? This shows respect and readiness, not entitlement. Tip 3, share your own process. If you've been putting together an estate plan, writing a will, maybe updating your financial goals or your financial plan, this can open up an opportunity to have a conversation. And in fact, I used this when my husband and I had just finished our estate plan to ask my dad and my uncle if they had all of their documents in place. The phrase you might use is, I've been working on getting my own will in order, and it made me realize how important it is to talk about these things openly. This makes the conversation feel mutual, not one-sided. If this topic feels tender, that's okay. It's normal, and you don't have to go through it alone. I created the Before the Inheritance Guide to help you slow down and take stock of the situation so that you have time to reflect and have space before the money arrives. It's free, it includes questions to ask, reflection questions, and space to list any other information that you know, including who's involved and the types of assets. You can download it using the link below or with the QR code. If you'd like support navigating a financial transition, whether inheritance, divorce, or other significant event on your financial journey, I would love to support you. I hope this video was helpful, and thank you for watching.